the decision to say I want to close Guantanamo is very different than the policy of why you have a Guantanamo. Because at the end of the day, you're still going to have a group of individuals who no other country can mitigate the threat that they represent, and that the U.S. government is going to have to continue to hold as long as they continue to represent that level of threat. And so where do you hold them? And the idea which was looked at, and I was involved in the process of finding a facility in the United States where we could transfer those detainees who ultimately would not be transferable and we would have to continue to mitigate the threat, hold them in the United States. While that decision would allow you to close the physical structure of Guantanamo, it did not allow you to close the question of Guantanamo, which is not a question of Guantanamo, it's a question of wartime detention, and is this a legal exercise of wartime detention? Because all that was doing was moving the problem northward, moving it into the United States. And so I always long believe, and still believe to this day, that even if we'd gotten to that point, it would not have ended the habeas proceedings, it would not have ended the critics that say that we don't have Guantanamo. It only would have transplanted the problem someplace different. And would have a whole new set of issues associated with it when it was transplanted to someplace different, be that the United States or any other facility that was chosen to put them in to doing it. And so just closing the facility might have a political value to it, but it doesn't help you solve the problem, which is what I was trying to do, was help solve the problem.